Howdy ho everybody, welcome back to the Rocks Roost and The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Today we are going to take on the Ice Palace, everybody's favorite dungeon. If we look here at the screen, we only have 4 of the 7 dungeons left. We've done number 1, we've done number 4, we've done number 6. Now we're going to do number 5. Over here in the middle of the frozen lake. Now, there are some things that make the Ice Palace kind of aggravating. And we're going to try some interesting strategies to ameliorate those problems. One of the things you can do to help the Ice Palace be less of a bother is to do Misery Mire first and get the Cane of Samaria, because there is a block puzzle that is a little bit aggravating otherwise. But there are things you can do even if you don't want to do Misery Mire first. And those include some speedrunning strats, particularly a thing called a bomb jump. Good job. So to get to the Ice Palace, we're going to pick up this rock, head on in the transporter. We'll get him just because, you know, principle, right? And head on in. Here we are, dungeon number 5, the Ice Palace. Now, of course, the fact that this is so convoluted is one of the reasons why people don't like this dungeon. Another reason is that it has slippery floors. And yet another reason is that it is kind of combat heavy. But if you know what you're doing, it's not so bad. So I'm going to walk you through it and you'll be able to do it just as easy. So first thing you want to do, go up here and get this fella's attention. Normally, the game wants you to have the fire rod by now, but we've got bombos. This little fella is called a Freezor. There you go. It's that simple. Once you got him taken care of, go ahead and read the, or I guess it would be listen to the telepathy towel. Rock, the magic flames will protect you inside this icy dungeon. Zelda giving us helpful hints. And here's our first slippery floor with 3 berries. Go ahead and equip Ether here. You could use Bombos. Either one. I like Ether. These don't freeze, but you see this floor is slippery? To sort of ameliorate the slipperiness, you can use your sword to balance yourself. Swing it to balance. Which is kind of a nice touch, really. Anyhow, unlock the door, head on down, watch out for the Zoles in the floor. Press this switch. Nice little magic refill. Head on through the door. Press this block and head on down. Here we find the Pen Gators. Some people are really troubled by these. Just use Ether. Makes life easy. It's Ether easy. The slippery floor makes it a little troublesome to line up on them. You can also dash, which helps you with the slipperiness as well. Yeah, kill them all, you get a treasure chest with a compass. Now, cool thing. If we look at the map screen, this is an ice palace in the middle of a lake, right? It's kind of like an iceberg. Well, just like any other iceberg, it's mostly underwater. Look at that. If you notice in the little floor preview select on the left, we have 1 floor above and then 7 basement levels. Pretty cool, huh? Now this dungeon does have a lot of levels, but most of the levels don't have many rooms. Once you have the compass, press the block and head to the right. Now, we have to go into this room to be able to reset the blocks in the middle, but when we do, we get locked in. Just use Ether, Pen Gators, an Anti-Fairy, and a Rabbit Beam is here. You notice the cloud that just poofed on the top pot there. There was a Rabbit Beam waiting to ambush us there. Go ahead and take this fool out with my magic powder skills. Crush all the Pen Gators in the doors. Will still not open. We're going to have to press a switch. Go ahead and collect your goodies. Right here. There's nothing under the top pot but a rabbit beam, which is now gone. Don't go to the right. There's a dead end over there. I'll just show it to you. The big key is actually in that chest, but we have no way of getting to it now. All right, back through. Press this. Switch again. Push the block. Now we're going to go up. Now, I'll show you a cool trick with these red berries. Okay, go ahead and split one of them. Then use bombos. And they're all gone. If you just use bombos, it will just split them all. But if you split one first, then use bombos, the game thinks that they're all already split. And so it treats them as such, and it just disintegrates them with the magic. Under here is a bomb. That's your hint. Also the cracked floor. Now, we need to do a little clever trick here. Well, I say clever. It's not super clever. Put the bomb on the switch and then walk around. And that gets the barriers in the configuration we want to get through. Now you need to bomb this floor. Don't put the bomb right here in the corner because it will actually flip that switch. Just put it here. And jump on down. In this room, we're going to have Stalfos Knights drop down from the ceiling, slash with the sword, drop a bomb on their head. You cannot destroy the skeleton knight with the sword alone. When he collapses, he's vulnerable to another weapon. Yep. There's going to be one there, and there's going to be one right down here. Give him a slash, give him a bomb. A lot of times they'll drop bombs. It's very considerate of them. In this room with the moving floor, we have blueberries and these black ghost-like guys called babusus. The second berry has a key, so kill it. One right here. Oh, watch out for the blade traps. You can get the babusus. Okay, it's not funny anymore. Oh, darn you. In fact, if you get them while they're out of the hole, I think the medallions will get them. Yeah, like that. All right, we're going to actually flip this switch to blue. Our first bomb jump's coming up. Go through the unlocked door. Okay, now, you see the orange barrier is actually preventing us from proceeding. We are going to bomb jump here to get past this barrier. And this is a big, big skip in the speedrunning community. Now, you may be thinking, oh no, speedrunning strats. I don't know if I can do that. And I understand that apprehension. But these are not that bad. I'm going to show you the easiest way I know to do it. We're going to need our bombs for this. Now, I'm going to walk you through it. So what you want to do is you want to, don't worry about the Guru Gru bar. Just don't walk down there where he's at. Walk outside the door. All right, make sure, put your sword out and press up to make sure you're all the way up against the wall. And we're going to back up until Link's feet are just hanging over. You see that? They're just hanging over the edge. Now we're going to drop a bomb here. And before it explodes, we're going to walk down to right here. You see how you look at Link's hat. All right. Let me walk down here. You see, you can kind of see it here in the doorway better. You see there's a black outline around Link's hat that is 1 pixel wide. And you have this black line below the door that is 2 pixels wide. So what we're looking for is to line up that black line in Link's hat with the bottommost row of pixels in the black line below the floor. So now you see this is the correct. So you place the bomb here. Make sure you're all the way back like this. Place the bomb down, and then we're going to jiggle down here before it blows up to right here. And then it's going to blow us across the gap. Okay? So let me go ahead and try that now. And we will, if I don't get it, I'll just cut back to when I do. But hopefully I'll get it on the first try. Like that. First try, not so bad. If you don't get it on the first try, don't feel bad. Just keep trying, you'll get it. All right, so go on through. If you want some magic, these guys will freeze. Let's see. There's one left, so we'll just use the ice rod. I didn't get it that time. That's okay. This switch will open the door back, but we're not worried about that. So head on down. This is the infamous Pingator room, but again, Ether gets them. The thing about mashing with the hammer and getting your magic back, my goodness. Talk about a self-powered Ether medallion really does help you out with this. All right, so let's head up north. Okay, in this room, we're going to go right over here. All right, be careful. We're going to get to these stairs. Ugh. Dash helps you out there. Now, this is an interesting room. Two of these Freezors are going to come to life, so go up there and get their attention. Use bombos to melt them. All right, so that's your hint that you need to bomb something here. You do in fact need to bomb this floor right here. If we had the big key, we could drop down, open it up, and get the treasure of the dungeon. We don't have the big key, so we're going to have to go around until we get it. But there's actually another bomb jump we can do here that will help us out. Okay, this one is actually a little bit easier than the last one, I think. What you want to do is head over here and bonk against this wall. That puts you in the correct Y position up and down on the screen. We're going to go to the left until the little, if you see the triangles on the left side edge of the hole, if you look right at the edge of those triangles, you see a blue line, vertical blue line. Notice that blue line is pointed right between Link's feet. We're going to plant a bomb here and then walk to the left, or to the right, I'm sorry, just a little bit, okay? Are you ready? Get our bomb selected. Oh, and if you miss it, it's not that bad. If you screw it up like I did, it will actually, leave you in the room. So I was off, not off to the side enough, I think there. Place the bomb, walk to the right, and it blows us across. Freeze these guys. Might take a hit here. I do want some magic. I'm greedy for the magic, man. Don't hit the bumper. Here we go. Now, I'll show you what this says. Rock, do not use all your magic power if you do not possess the medicine of magic. Now get ready to go into the depths of this dungeon. All right, if you know our little strategy, it's not so bad. Now here is our third and final bomb jump room. Split one of these, remember? Use the bombos. I love that little extra pop-up at the end there. Alrighty. Yeah, can't get it. Yeah, got it. Okay. Boomerang skills to the max. Alright, so we can't backtrack, so we're going to have to bomb jump across this big old hole. If you have the hook shot, you could just hook shot across here, but we don't, so we can't. Go down here, hold your sword out, and go down next to this block, and press left so that you're all the way up against that block. Now we're going to position Link so that his shadow is covering up that little triangular edge of the hole that is right behind us. This is the trickiest part. It's kind of hard to... There you go, exactly like this. All right, select the bomb. Now, we're in the correct position. We're going to place the bomb here and then step over to the right. Don't push the wrong button. This should do it. Boom. You're right across the hole. Head on in. Watch out for these guys. And go in this door. Alright, we got blueberries here. If you want to use a medallion, that's fine. It's probably a good idea. If you don't know the hammer trick on the frozen baddies, then do bring, or if you don't want to use that for some reason, I guess if you're watching this, you know that trick, but you would want to bring at least 2 magic medicines with you. For this, use the magic cape to get across here. Aha, what's in here? It's a key, but before we unlock that door, head back this way. Again, with the hook shot, you wouldn't need the cape there. Alright, be careful here. There are 2 skeleton knights. You don't have to aggro this one, but I do. Just to show you he's there. Alright, so let's see. There's a rabbit beam under here. Be careful. Just do that and you'll be fine. Okay, now we have 2 keys. There's going to be a second knight right over here. Ah! And various goodies here, including a switch that gives us a chest. There's a heart there. Oh yes, pull the tongue to open the door. And there's the map, finally. So now we see, you see there, each floor is not terribly big, it's just that there's a lot of them. Alright, now head on through here. Go up here, and we're finally going to get the big key. There it is. Now, you can push these blocks and go through that way, but that's not the way we want to go. We want to go right back down the stairs. Pull the tongue to open the door. And go back downstairs. This time, we're going right over here. That cape really does use a lot of magic. Now, fake this thing out so you can get over here. And we're headed back down again. We're back in this room, but now we have the big key. Get rid of the Freezors. Ugh. There we go. Sorry about the beeping. They do take a lot of health away. I'm actually going to use one of my fairies here, just so you don't have to hear that. All right. Bomb it. Ah. Now, this treasure would have helped us out in that previous room quite a bit. It's the blue mail. This armor reduces the damage that you take from enemies. And we have a sweet yellow hat, too. I love it. Our damage has been reduced by half. Now, my friends, come on through that door, and you will find that you have now set yourself up to go straight to the boss. So here's what you want to do. Get Bombos ready. You know, does the lamp work? I don't know. I wonder. It doesn't. Melt this guy. You don't have to do this. I'm just doing it to give myself time to show you what to do. Normally when you come in here, orange would be down, blue would be up. Just go over here, push this block in, and fall down after it. We have made this dungeon easy. Why is it so difficult, you ask? Well, normally, let's see, is there 1 or 2 of these? It's just 1. Normally, the switches, the blue would be up, orange would be down. And if you don't have the Cane of Samaria, you can't just make a block. So this block puzzle right here is what makes this dungeon so difficult. Well, I won't say difficult, I'll say aggravating. Press the block over the door and head down here. We are almost done, people. To save magic, I'm going to use the sword on these fellows. Because I do need to use bombos at least once to make the boss vulnerable. Alrighty. There's a little bit of magic, so we're good. Alright, just pull that up. Smash, smash. Pick it up. Throw it back. Jump in the hole to the boss chamber. See, the fifth palace isn't so bad. Use bombos. Normally you'd have to hit this with the fire rod a bunch of times, but one bombos will take care of it. We're trying to get him out of his ice cocoon there. And then just slash him. There we go. No problem. Get the heart container. And get the maiden. And you're done. Talk about a sweat-free ice palace. Don't worry about those bomb jumps. They're really not that bad. Rock, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. They say the Hylia people controlled mysterious powers, as did the 7 wise men. But the blood of the Hylia has become thin over time. We who carry the blood of the 7 wise men do not possess strong power anymore either. Our powers will increase if we mix the courage of the knights with the wisdom of the wise men. Only a short time remains until the gate at the castle linking the worlds opens completely. If you defeat Ganon, this world will vanish, and the Triforce will wait for a new holder. I believe in you. Good luck. Do you understand? Yes. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. And with that, we are finished with the dreaded Ice Palace. That wasn't so bad, was it? We scored this awesome new suit of clothes. These people are interrupting my outro. Anyway, that does it for this episode of A Link to the Past, the 100% tips and tactics walkthrough. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for your time and attention as always. Like the video if you indeed enjoyed yourself while you're here. And leave me a comment letting me know your stories about A Link to the Past. Do you have any other speedrun tactics that you like to use? Let me know. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, because that support really helps the channel and it helps me to keep making great content just like this. So I really appreciate you, no matter how you choose to show your support. For now, though, I'll bid you adieu wherever you are, whenever you are. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.